So see children, today I'm going to start your chapter number 16, that is fiscal policy. So two chapters we have to do under this section. So please open your book, all of you. In this, whatever you people have to write, you people have to underline in the book. No separate notes I'm going to give you, okay? And then I'll explain you the points. So we are starting section 5. In that we have two chapters: fiscal policy and government budget. Most of the things are theoretical, okay? So how much is there in your portion, that you need to know first, okay? Many extraordinary things are given in this. So first we'll start with the public finance. That is the first topic of fiscal policy, meaning, okay? Only the meaning of public finance, okay? And instruments of public finance, the name of the instruments of public finance and meaning of public finance we need, okay? Then we need fiscal policy, meaning and name of the instruments, okay? Then after that the first page we will do this much. Then straight away we will start with public revenue, that is given in page number 293. Public revenue, we will do the meaning and its source. Source is the taxes. So we'll study about what is taxes, what are the characteristics of taxes, and what are the types of taxes, okay? Only direct and indirect tax, meaning and difference between merits and demerits of direct and indirect tax is not in your syllabus, okay? Then we are going to do all these things. Then after that we'll study about the tax system. We have 4 tax system, that is given in page number 298. That is proportional, progressive and regressive, okay? Then we will start with public expenditure. We will study under this the importance, meaning of public expenditure. Types of public expenditure is not in your syllabus. We will study only the importance of public expenditure, okay? Then we will study public debt, okay? Public debt, we will study meaning of public debt, and then next topic we will see this one, methods of debt redemption, that is given in 306 page number. Only this much we people have to study under this chapter, okay? So first I'm turning the camera and just I'm telling you that how much we people have to study in this chapter number 16. Very few topics we have to study, and for which I'll make you people underline. But first open chapter number 16, see this video and underline the topic, okay? Now see, this is your fiscal policy, chapter number 16. In this we will study public finance, meaning of public finance we will study. Only the meaning, okay? Only the meaning. Then just in the same page we will study meaning and instruments of public finance, this and this. I'll make you people underline just now the answers. So we'll study this, which is given the first page, and the meaning. Then after that nothing, you directly come to page number 293. Page number 293. You see, we'll straight away start with public revenue, okay? Public revenue. Under this we will study the meaning of public revenue, and we will study now about taxes. We will study about taxes. What we'll study about taxes? Meaning of taxes, okay? Then in the same page, important characteristics of taxes, all these things, okay? Then we'll study about types of taxes, direct and indirect. This we will study, and then only this one. Then after that nothing is there. All these merits, demerits, nothing is there. Then straight away you come to page number 298. This topic, proportional, progressive and regressive taxes. This we will study. Okay? Then after that we'll start with public expenditure. Page number 299. Meaning of public expenditure. Okay? Then we will study importance of public expenditure. That is given in page number 301. importance of public expenditure. Okay, whatever topics like importance on production, okay, importance on investment, importance on income, importance of economic growth, importance of economic stability. Then we will study public debt meaning, only the meaning, and then only the meaning. Okay, and then after that, all these things are not there. Directly come to page number 306. This is important. We'll study methods of public debt redemption. We are going to study this. And then last topic we will study deficit financing, only meaning. Only meaning. And after that, nothing. All these things are not there. Nothing. Only meaning. Only meaning. So, now see, I have made you people underline just now that what topics you are going to study in chapter number 16. Very few topics are there, children. Okay, so this I'll try to complete within 2 videos. Okay, chapter number 16 and chapter number 17 also maximum 3 videos it will take to complete your chapter number 17. Okay, so I think I'll try to complete within 2 days. Okay, tomorrow is a Saturday and most probably on Monday I'll complete chapter number 16, and on Tuesday and Wednesday I'll complete chapter number 17. Okay, only till Wednesday I'll complete then I'll start with your micro part. So if you see, chapter number 16 and 17 is a part of public finance. Now you need to understand the meaning of public finance. Let me first explain you the meaning of public finance. So the word is public. Whenever the word is public, like we say public sector. Public sector means what? Government sector. The sector which is run by the government. Now when we say public finance, then we talk about the finances of the government. And finances of the government include 2 things. First, government earns income. Okay, government collect income, earns income, and then government does expenditure. It does incur expenditure for providing social welfare, for giving employment opportunities, all right, for providing educational facilities, for providing infrastructural facilities. It develop the park, it provide the electricity facility, drinking water, medical facilities. So several kind of the expenditure. Not only this, government also does production under public sector. So much expenditure government does. For doing that expenditure, government need revenue, income. So public finance means 2 things, revenue and expenditure. It means the 2 operations, 2 activities of the government. Revenue activity and expenditure activity. What are the various sources through which government earns revenue? And what are the various sectors where government incur that revenue, does the expenditure of that revenue, is the part of finance. So, but it's public finance means the government finances. So what do you mean by public finance? The study of the income and expenditure operation of the public authorities. And who are the public authorities? India follows central government, state government. Okay, so and all other local bodies, local self-government. Okay, so income and expenditure. Okay, the study of the income and expenditure of the public authority is called public finance. Okay, so under public finance we study how a government earns income and what are the various sectors where government incur or does expenditure. So it talks about 2 things. Okay, now if you see in the book, the first topic 16.2, in this meaning is given very properly of the public finance. So underline that first. So we are starting with the meaning of public finance. Meaning. Okay, what do you mean by public finance? Public finance is the study of the income and expenditure of public authority. Then the term public authority include all kinds of the government ranging from local bodies such as municipal board, district board to state and national government. Is it clear till here? Okay, then now So you people have understood only this much is needed. This is the meaning. This is the meaning of public finance. No need to write in the copy, children. Just underline it. Okay. Now, next what we people have to do. Okay. Next topic. So just now I explained you the meaning of public finance. I told you the study of the income and expenditure of public authorities, which include local self-government, state government, and central government, is called public finance. Only the meaning is needed. Then one of the most important policy which a government makes to study, to operate its public finance is fiscal policy. The next topic is, which we need to study, is fiscal policy. Now, what do you mean by fiscal policy? Fiscal policy is the policy of the government, is the economic policy which the government start, all right, which the government implement. And under fiscal policy, it uses various instruments. The policy under which the government uses its various instruments. What are the instruments? First, taxation. Second, public spending. Okay, that is public expenditure. And public borrowing. Okay, basically three kinds of the instruments are there of the fiscal policy. First is public revenue. And public revenue means the income earned by the government. How a government earns income? Through taxes. So what are the instruments of fiscal policy? What are the branches of fiscal policy? First, public revenue. Then public spending or public expenditure. And now see, what is public borrowing? Suppose government has imposed taxes, collected the money, but that money is not sufficient to do the public expenditure. So what the government will do? Government will borrow money. And you know that governments are borrowing money from the citizens of the country, from the bank, from the Reserve Bank of India, from the international financial institutions like IMF, World Bank, different developed countries. So that is called public borrowing or public debt. Okay, so two names are there for public expenditure. Either you say public spending or you say public expenditure. Two names are there for public borrowing. Either you say public borrowing or public debt. Is it clear? So what I told you, what is the meaning of fiscal policy? Fiscal policy is the policy under which the government uses its instruments. What are the instruments? Taxation, public spending, and public borrowing to achieve various objectives of economic policy. To achieve various objectives of what? Economic policy. And what are the objective? Why a government make economic policy? To achieve the rate of economic growth and development. Is it clear? So if the question comes, write the instruments of fiscal policy. What are the instruments of fiscal policy? Public revenue, public expenditure or public spending, and public borrowing or public debt. What do you mean by fiscal policy? The policy under which the government uses its instruments. What are the instruments? Taxation, public spending, and public borrowing to achieve various objectives of economic policy is called what policy? Fiscal policy. What are the instruments of fiscal policy? Public revenue, public spending or expenditure, public borrowing or debt. Is it clear to all of you? Now see in the book and underline, all of you. In the first page itself, you see, we have done the meaning of public finance in chapter number 16. In the same page, we will do the meaning of fiscal policy. What do you, this fiscal policy, instrument of fiscal, meaning and instrument. Fiscal policy is defined as the policy under which the government uses the instrument of taxation, public spending and public borrowing to achieve various objectives of economic policy. Okay, this complete is the meaning of fiscal policy. Little more elaboration. It is the policy which is concerned with the use of taxation, government expenditure and public borrowing to influence income, production, employment and the level of economic activity in an economy. Till here, you people have to underline. This much only needed. Okay, and what are the instruments? Suppose if the question comes, what are the instruments of fiscal policy? That you know. Instruments. Here only you write public revenue, public expenditure or spending, and third one, public borrowing or debt. These are the instruments. So meaning and instrument of fiscal policy we have completed. Now next, straight away we will start with the first instrument of fiscal policy, which is called public revenue. Now what is the meaning of public revenue? It is given in this. Income of the government from all of its sources is called public revenue. It includes income from taxes and receipt from non-tax revenue such as interest received, dividend and profit of public sector companies, revenue from the services of the government, etc. This is the complete is the meaning of public revenue. Okay, this is the meaning of public revenue. Public revenue meaning. Is it clear? Okay. All right. So what do you mean by public revenue? Income of the government. The income, in place of income of the government, you can write income earned by the government from all its sources. What are the sources? It includes some from taxes and receipt. And this receipt government receives from where? From non-tax revenue. What are the non-tax revenue? From the interest receipt, from the dividend and profit